Hello friends, welcome back. In the last episode we saw how to generate files for the regional sales and we sent it to the Discord channel over here. We sent it over here to the Discord channel. We did quizzes and this was the quiz from the first one, so I'm just going to delete this quiz. That way we have the quiz only for this section. Save it. Now we are going to go and do the last part of this workflow, which is part 3, generating files for the total sales. I'm going to duplicate this workflow. Part 3. What did I do? Part 3. Generating sales for totals, generating files for total sales. Now that we have duplicated this workflow, I'm going to close this one. We don't need this quiz. I don't know what the quiz is, and we'll look at it later on. Okay, what are we supposed to do? Loop over the nodes, split data into batches of 5. Pretty easy. Let's do that. Loop over the items. Okay, loop, Mr. Loop, batch size of 5, execute, boom, boom, boom. Alright, we got 5 items. Alright, we need to loop. What are we looping into though? We got 5 batches because 29 divided by 5 is kind of 5 rounded about. Next, use a set node, set 4 values: customer email, region, cents, and order price. Alright, let's create a set node. I'm going to delete this, we don't need this. Edit field. We need 4 fields. What is the name of the field? We need customer email. I'm going to copy this over here. Where is the customer email? This is the customer email. Second thing is the customer region. Region is Europe because we calculated it and put it in the previous workflow. Third thing is customer cents. And last one is order price. Order price is this thingy. Perfect. Let's execute. It just creates 4, so don't worry about it. Alright, set the include fields option as well. This way we get, now we are getting 4, only the new ones. If we do this, we get all the data. Okay, so we get the old data, the existing one, and the new ones. What else? Use the date time node to change the format to MMDDYYY of customer sense. So third thing is date time node. Format the date. MMDDYY is the date, customer since, and do we need to add options to include everything? Yeah, include all the input fields. Perfect. We got everything. Actually, I don't know if we need all the fields from here. So I'm just going to see if that works. Let's say if you need the entire data set, we can come back, but we can always reference the old data as well. So it's not a big deal either ways. What's the next part? Is convert to file node to create a CSV. Convert to CSV data. Perfect. What are we doing? Are we creating separate ones, file names? It's the expression. File name as set as an expression. Let's run. Okay, created file high orders. Okay, what's next? Just discard node to send to level 2 course, blah blah blah. I created this. Boom. So it's similar to this discard node. I'm just copy pasting the discard node over here. What does it say? Why is it calculating everything? This is so stupid. I copy only this piece, but it copies everything. Let's get the ID from here. Right, we're going to send a message to my ID, which is this one. I created a spreadsheet, and the file name should be expression, right? File high orders. Shouldn't it be like this data file name or something? Regardless, let me check. Yeah, this doesn't sound right. It says that you have to reference expression. So how do we do that? Convert. It's like, this is a binary data. Dot. Yeah, I wish. Oh, hold on. There is a JSON, right? Schema. No, I think data dot file name. Let's try this. It doesn't work. Oh, let's give it a shot. Reading error. There's something wrong with this. How do we get this name? Let's ask. How do I get the file name? The data. Yeah. Let's see what Perplexity says. Not working. Try using this binary.data.file. What the heck did we use? We used the same thing. What the heck? Look at that, it's exactly the same. What's the difference? I'm curious. It's $$ binary dot data dot file name. Like, look at, it's exactly the same. Is it not? The N has to be capital. That's what I thought. Never mind. I was like, what? It looks exactly the same. Alright, perfect. So I'm not sending it yet. We have to close the loop over here. Excuse me. Convert to file node and send it out. Alright, so let's close this loop out. I'm going to save this. We really do not want to send files again over here. So let's disable this. We really don't need this leg right now, but I'm keeping it just for the sake of reference. We're going to save it and execute it. Let's see what happens now. It's running top to bottom, left to right, top to bottom, searching the records. I'm most probably going to pin this data so that we don't have to do this all the time. Pin the data. Next time it's fine. Okay, problem in the discard. Now, did we not choose something? Cannot read the properties of undefined. So I have faced this, we have faced this issue before as well, and it is really annoying, but I want to show you something, you know. So I have this personal flow. Let's disable these for now. It's a similar one which I used for my own certification some time back, and let's use this. I'm just going to change the ID over here because this is not the ID that we want. We want the ID from the new one. I just trying it out, you know. And so once again, do not get confused. The legible weekly boxer, this is my local setup. This is my local setup. So I'm just copying the, sorry, my bad, I'm copying this again, pasting it over here. So just to give you a summary, this is the workflow which failed. It is exactly the same, a little bit different over here, but I have this code node added for your reference, but this thing is failing. It's exactly the same node, exactly the same settings. However, this thing, it's a different course node, and I'm going to run this and we're going to see what happens over here. If this works, it just shows that n8n Cloud has some kind of issues going on right now. Okay, if you see the loop is succeeded and there are 6 data items which are sent. If I go back over here to my Discord channel, you see it did get sent. So I am not making this shit up. The local one is performing better than the n8n Cloud one. n8n Cloud people, if you're looking at this, I'm not sure what's going on behind the servers, but if I'm facing these issues, people might also be facing this issue. Let's give it another shot. This is my local version, by the way. I'm going to take it off the screen and we're going to try this one more time. It's the exact same thing. So close this, we don't need this, and run it. Boom, 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 boom. Same issue with the Discord. And we literally use this over here. If you do not remember, this is the same Discord we just ran in the last episode. So if you guys are facing such issues, try it at a later time if you're using the cloud version. If not, switch to a local version. I have posted a guide. I'll post the guide again how to install your local version for n8n, but this is an issue as of now. Okay, let's go back and see on the Discord. There are a bunch of files sent. All right. I think I did a mistake over here. We don't need to send the false. We need to send like everything. So I'm going to delete this and put this over here. So we only do this so we can disable this, or actually we can delete this. We don't need this. We already have it in the other. Hello, delete. All right, let's try this one more time. I hope the Discord is not discard issue is not resolved yet. Regardless, I'm going to take by the way, there is a solution over here which you want to copy, but I suggest you do not do that. You try it out yourself and you do this the way we did it. That's the only way to learn this properly. Alright, so we already sent out the discard notifications. We are good. I created the spreadsheet with high orders, blah blah blah. I think that is good enough. And what are the 3 questions? Let's go through them. What is the lowest price in the first batch of items? Alright, the first batch. So we go over here. Not over. Let's go over here. Where is the first batch? Oh yeah, this did not run, so hold on, let me get my personal one. So what is the lowest price it asked? I'm going to copy this also just over there. Don't worry, I'll put both these workflows for your reference so that you can use whatever you want. What is the lowest order price in the first batch of items? So if you go over here, you're going to go here also. You can find the first batch. Nothing over here. Let's go over here. First batch. Order price. Lowest order price is 191. No, sorry. My bad. 165.65. So 165.65. Then, what is the next question? What's the formatted date of customer 7? Alright, we formatted the date somewhere right over here. So we need to find customer 7. JSON customer number 7. Oh. Okay, we don't have the customer numbers over here. Why don't we do this? We include the fields. Then we do this. That way we'll get the fields over here. Execute the step, we'll get the customer number over here as well. So what is our formatted date of customer number 7? Formatted date of customer number means customer ID. It's not even coming over here. So why is it asking it? Pretty strange. Maybe it's in a different batch. Let's just disable this one now so that we don't send the files again and again. Let's run, let's see. What's the formatted date for customer 7? Customer number 7, Australia. So this is the guy, but is he even getting over here? Yeah, it's not even. No, it might be over here. Oh yeah. Sarah. Let's find Sarah. Three. Sarah. No, 7. Customer ID 7. Why is customer ID 7 Mario over here? Well, doesn't matter. Created time formatted date is 8/9/2021. Yeah, customer ID 7. 7 is Mario, my bad. So his date is Mario's is this. Perfect. And how many items does the convert to file node return? Convert to file node return 6 items. 6 items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items. Okay. Perfect. So with that said, it's the end of workflow number 3. Yep. We did the quizzes and we created this workflow and we sent out the discard, which is over here. We sent out all the file nodes. If you want to verify, you can technically verify it with somebody else's data as well, but you know, file high orders 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we sent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so it matches. So we're good. Alright, with that said, we are at the end of this chapter and I'll see you in the next workflow. Thank you.